Welcome to round 6 of the BT Premiership, and our action begins this week with the proverbial game of two halves at Maloney Park. Glasgow Hawks playing with the wind in the first half, opening the scoring with that try from Bobby Beattie. George Horne in lively mood, feeding his backs, and coming in off the wing is Rowe, just denied short. Here we go out wide. And Sam Yawa touching down. Hawks continue to threaten in the backs, and a grand line run by Horne, who claimed a first half brace. At this point, Curry were trailing by 27 points. Adam Hastings feeds out, Harvey Elms with the acrobatics. And it's a one-handed offload to Rory Smith, who's in for a crucial score, but 27-5 down at half-time. That Hawks line-out misfiring for Tom Gordon to crash over. And now it's taken on by the Curry forwards. Jamie Forbes encouraging his pack on, and Forbes, who's usually in the number 10 jersey, shows that he's got the scrum half's eye for the try line with that score. Forbes again. Hastings cutting across the field, and then a lovely out the back pass. Good linkage, and Smith's in for his second try. And our good old friend, the line-out catch and drive, put the icing on the cake for Curry, with the veteran prop John Cox, once of Ellen, claiming that score. To Bridgehawk now, where leaders Melrose got the scoreboard moving nice and early. That man Fraser Thompson stepping off his right foot for the opening try. Line out catch and drive was to prove a profitable source of points here too, with Ali Miller being credited with that score. An alert interception from Sam Pecker. Callum Hunter-Hill winning that line out. And Matt Lamb, intruding off his wing, saunters in. However, another line out blunder, and it's Miller reacting with glee. Second half, Thompson unleashing Ross McCann for another Melrose try. Hunter-Hill involved in the lead up to this score, and Lewis Wynn, the Glasgow Warriors flanker, on his return to Bridgehawk, scores there. Now Miller, the Edinburgh Rugby pro, from that scrum pick up and drive, completes his hat-trick. The final word going to the hosts, with Craig Robertson barrelling over for that score. Edinburgh Derby time now at Goldenacre, and Heriot struck. A lovely combination between Ross Jones and Charlie Simpson for the fullback to cut in under the posts. Michael Maltman feeding Simpson, who satisfied the referee. He touched down, and second half now with Junior Rasalea and Malvina in concert. The ball adjudged to have been knocked forward deliberately by Greg Canny, who was yellow carded, and the try awarded to Alex Ball. Boroughmuir hit back though, and it's Ross Dunbar driving over there. And the forwards had their dander up at this point. Dan Merrick burling out of contact for that score. Heriots on the attack. Damien Hoyland going back to do the defensive chores, but the ball slips out of his grasp and ball is over for his second try, and that's Heriot's bonus points. And then another blunder cost Boroughmuir dear as Rasselea outpaced the cover for that score. However, Ronan Kerr is on hand to finish off from a defensive mistake there. And Boroughmuir ensured that they departed with both a losing bonus point and a fourth try bonus point after that score from Johnny Matthews. The Ayrshire derby at Fullerton attracted a large crowd, and it was primarily a battle of the boot, but Ayr did claim the only try as referee Sam Grove White ruled that that scrum drive was thwarted illegally, heading under the sticks to award a penalty try. Sadly, we can't show you any footage due to technical difficulties from Mansfield Park, where Watsonians consigned Hoyk to their 6th successive loss.
Henry Sampson on towards Rory McGinn, the standoff. He in turn brings in number 8, Lewis McNamara, into play. McNamara now galloping forward, breaking the initial challenge, but Andrew Gowdy, the GHA standoff, with a brilliant tackle. Sampson once more, Alan Brown the skipper. Here's Schooler receiving the pass on towards Neil Turnbull. Lovely offload there from the second row, releasing Evan Fairweather, and Fairweather touches down, forwards and backs combining superbly there for Dundee. Sampson on towards Rory McGinn, Neil Turnbull driving. Look at the power of that second row forward there. Neil Turnbull, brilliant work there from Turnbull, and it's snatched and driven over by Andrew Hamilton, the inside centre, scoring try number 2 for the visitors. Sampson, Schooler on towards Hamilton. Hamilton, he's got one already, could be in for his second try. Oh, he finds Danny McGinn with a lovely offload there, and McGinn, the simplest of tasks to score try number 3. Turnbull, always a willing runner and always going to make valuable ground as well. Strong ball carrying there, now it's shipped towards Rory McGinn, on towards Danny McGinn, and Dundee are in for a 4th try in this first half. Brilliant work from Sampson to ship it left, and Dundee get more joy as they go as a collective and rumble Dundee backwards. Then Gilman feeds the ball to Gowdy, on towards fullback Cameron King with a lovely pass. King feeds the ball to Adam Kerr, and it's Adam Kerr who scores the home side's first try of the match. Gilman on towards Gowdy, looking to bring in there Sean Murray, the left winger. A lovely loop pass there, and an opportunity for Andrew Spowart to score. He's not going to touch down in the corner, he gets closer to the posts, making the kick that bit easier. Sampson, Alan Brown juggles with it, but then gathers cleanly. Lewis McNamara, away he goes again, the galloping major up and over halfway, closing in on that 22. He takes some stopping, does this man. Fairweather continues the forward run. Dundee very close, you can see the posts there, closing in on try number 5, and it's a loose head prop this time, James Forrester, that finishes things off.
Pleased at that. It was something that we focused on this game to win. We played Accies, we played Selkirk, we played Gala, and knew they'd be the hardest teams in the league. So this was one we wanted to kick on. We've got a young team, we're trying to all learn as we go on, you know. We're going week by week, and this was a good week for us. Hopefully we can kick on.
You know, really disappointing to lose it, especially on a nice day as well, when it does play into our hands, the type of rugby that we like to play. You know, pretty expansive, quite fast. So to go down like that was pretty hard, yeah.